All right, tell that story again, Grant.
I'm Grant Graves. With me and my mother, when I was a boy, 8 or 10 years old, used to pick Blackberry up pretty often, walking down the road. Mama would stop. She'd ask him, "Blackberry, you can ride if you hadn't got a snake." He never would lie. He'd tell her, "I've got one today." She'd drive on. She said he didn't. He didn't. She'd tell him to get in. He always carried a sack, you see.
Yeah.
And that paper sack sometimes would have a snake in it, sometimes it didn't. I guess he carried it when it didn't, so if he seen one, he'd catch it.
There's a lot of tin out in these woods.
Yeah, I think a lot of it come off that house after the wind got in it when it fell, but I'm just guessing.
If it was a log cabin.
It wasn't a log.
It wasn't?
It was framed. I was told by people that saw it before it was covered up.
I didn't know that article said thought it was a cabin.
It was a cabin, but I don't think it was log.
Oh, okay.
But it could have been anything, Robert. Because you couldn't see it.
Well, there's a power pole right there.
Yeah, but
and a transformer. That must have went to that other house.
Well,
see, it doesn't go in anything now.
A transformer, though, that close to a house, it's usually right by the house.
Right.
He could have had power in there, but I never knew if he did. Just don't know, and I may be wrong about the exact location of that old log house, but I know I ain't. Jimmy and them could tell me, though, that was their great-granddaddy's house. That thing was a masterpiece. I hate it burning.
Oh, that big one over there?
Yeah, the old big log one down in here. That was the original owner of this here. But it did. I don't think it was burned intentional. It was some renter or something down in it. Them old chimneys get bad, you know.
There's still a lot of blackberry bushes out here. I wonder if it's...
Yeah. It used to come up in clouds when I was a little boy in Memphis. Well, the thing is, back then all you had was a TV, the radio, see it. Go to giving a tornado warning, Daddy said, "Well, maybe we better go up Blackberry." Just laugh, you know, because he knew Blackberry wasn't going to get blown away where he was on the ground.
Right.
Nice weather to come down here today to do anything outside. See, you can see the highway yonder. I told you it wasn't far.
No, it's not.
Off the road.
Maybe, what, 100 yards or so?
Maybe. Yeah, about straight through probably 100 yards. Maybe a little further down this way. See, I think that little road there had something to do with that old house. It's that little kind of log house. Probably the driveway went around to the barn and went around by it.